Hi everyone, it's Half Dude. Sorry I haven't made a video in a long time. I just kind of had a lack of things to play, really. Been busy, and also I've been wanting to kind of go back and play these old games, like this one right here. Well, I'll have it tell you itself. That's right, the original Crystal Key. Before I talk about the game, let me just say real quick, again, sorry for not making a video in a long time. I've been thinking about doing some old games like this, ones that are special to me personally from back when I was a little kid and stuff. You know, those are the ones that really stick with you, you know. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking, and I've been taking so long because I've been trying to get these to run. I have been trying to get this dang game to run forever. It's not that old. It came out in 2000. I mean, it's 15 years old. God, it doesn't feel like that long. But anyway, it's 15 years old, but still, I can run a lot of games from that around that time, or even before that, and then run. I think the reason this has so much trouble is because it was made on QuickTime, which is kind of defunct nowadays. And all the old versions don't seem to work. The only reason this is working now is because I downloaded a version of this game for $5 off of oldgames.com, and they just happened. Their download was totally screwed, by the way, because they want you to burn it to a disk and everything. But anyway, they included a special version of QuickTime called QuickTime Alternative. For some reason, it works on modern systems better, and now the game runs. So, yay! So anyway, Crystal Key. It was made in the vein of the Myst games. It's one of those point-and-click games where you try to solve puzzles and try to, you know, solve a much grander storyline with villains and circumstances and, you know, all this grand stuff while, you know, just wandering around hoping stuff, you know, you find something that you need to pick up or something. But this game is kind of unique in a couple ways, you'll see. It's quite different than Myst, and even does some things that the Myst series went on to do later, before they did. Anyway, it was made by Earthlight Studios, which is now defunct. These people seem like they are quite a small team. There's only about a page of names, and they're in pretty big font, as you can see. And they seem like it's quite a personal project. They even say right here, it says, "Welcome to the Crystal Key. We've spent 5 fun years putting this together for you, so we sincerely hope you enjoy it. And now sit back, dim the lights, turn up the volume, and get ready to escape to distant worlds." So yeah, they're kind of cool. So anyway, I guess I'll stop boring you with the details now, and we actually start playing the game. Alright, so let's go ahead. I won't play the introduction because it plays it automatically when you start a new game, so we'll go ahead and do that. Here we go. Space, the final frontier.
Weeks ago, our planet intercepted a signal from the stars.
Binary. I wonder if that binary actually translates to what they have it translated to. That'd be interesting to know. Danger Osgar defeated but not destroyed. Sauron is sinking. Return to Arcania or abandon all colonies at once. Arconia.
Then, just days later, an alien craft appeared in our skies.
This guy has a movie trailer voice.
As it drew closer, it deployed powerful satellites. The tides began to change, and the next 2 days saw devastating weather shifts and tectonic upheaval.
Looks like Bryce 3.
It became clear that our unknown assailant was this same Osgar.
It's U.S. Outpost number 31.
In order to save our civilization, you must leave in search of the key.
kind of even looks like the opening of the thing right there, with the spaceship crashing. Kind of some references. Alright, that's quite an epic opening, huh? Yes, we must load the world. Anyway, so here we are in our spaceship. Looks very like 2001-ish on the white walls. I'll point this out first. This is something I love about this game. It's obviously a budget game. Like I said, there's only a few people that made it, and it didn't sell very well. I don't even know how I ended up with the game, to be honest. I just had it when I was a little kid. Yeah, I love the ambience. This has some really awesome, just kind of eerie, lonely. I mean, not all of them. Some are happy, like you'll hear in a little bit, but a lot of them are this kind of like, you hear this? And that's kind of scary. This whole place kind of looks scary. It's just creepy. And this game has a very mysterious feeling about it. I don't know why. I mean, the graphics aren't that impressive, but I mean, they are sometimes. Anyway, so let's see. This is the coordinates for the planet we're on, which isn't named in the game, which sucks. These planets don't have names. That's actually something that another guy on YouTube. That's something I'm happy about. I am only one of 2 people that have done a Let's Play of this game. The other guy's a guy named Andrew Smithson. He's pretty cool. He always goes, "Hello, adventurers." He's kind of cool. Anyway, so check out his video. Anyway, unlike him, I'm not going to try and pretend like I'm playing this for the first time. I played this game so many times I can beat it, like, with no problem. So I'm just gonna take a nice leisurely trip down memory lane, maybe comment on stuff, maybe elaborate more on things. It'll be cool. So I'm sorry, this is gonna be a very boring video so far. I haven't done anything. So yeah, let's do that now. So yeah, the first thing you'll notice is panorama. You can do panorama in this game. That's what they use the QuickTime for. QuickTime panorama. I remember back in the 90s, they used to use that on websites to do like virtual tours of stuff. Apparently it's very easy to make games in, so a lot of budget companies used it. But yeah, Myst didn't even start using it till the 4th game, and that was like 2000 something after this. Alright, so now let's get immersed. So, I landed on some alien planet. It's very pretty. It's very relaxing. I like the clouds. Our ship. Didn't do a very good job of landing it, but I guess they didn't give us any landing gear. This is another thing, you see, every time you move it plays a little video rather than just going like, you know, Myst did. Every movement is a video. So, in a way, this game was kind of revolutionary in a way. Like, I mean, they really went above and beyond, these people. I mean, they could have just made it click, 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 just a bunch of still images, but they didn't. Alright, so I guess we got the coordinates from this planet from the transmission we picked up, even though we didn't see it in the video. I'm guessing that's why. So the guy that I'm being, I guess we probably don't know why we're here. We're just searching for something to help us defend ourselves from Osgar, who the book describes as a malicious telepathic warlord and enemy of the Arconians. There's a picture of him in here, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys. You saw that a second ago? How far we just walked in that one click? I think that's something that makes this game mysterious, like I was talking about. It's like, you see all these things in the distance, but no matter how much you click, you can't go there. Kind of like when you see a mountain in the distance in like Doom or something. It's like, you see like things poking behind the mountains and stuff, and it's like, I wish I could go there and see what's over there, but you can't. I even passed through like a little trail back here. It looked like it went back and forth this way, but can't go in there. Yeah, the graphics aren't too bad. They even got grass growing up the walls and stuff. I don't know what program they made this in. Anyway, let's go in. Let's go in the door. this is the gatehouse. It contains the Arconians' famous crystal key, which we'll learn more about later. This is actually a paradise type of planet, because out of everywhere that Osgar's attacked, you know, the Arconians, he attacked the Arconians first. They've apparently gone into hiding somewhere, the ones that survived. This is the only planet which he has not found of theirs. So this is the perfect place to hide their crystal key. Not exactly sure what this is. I mean, I've beat the game, I still don't know what this is. It's like light shining on a book. It's a reference to Myst. Looks like there's a burn hole thing. Mysterious. Let's go over here. Go back. Of course, here's the music from the menu. And we got a thing with scrolls in it. Very cool. This game actually looks better now than it did when I played it as a kid. Like most old games, they look worse. Like they don't look good on a new computer because it's all stretched and stuff, but this game actually looks good on a high definition monitor. I'm seeing more detail than back on the old iMac my mom had. So it looks like we're right here. There's this pot we're at. There's the front door. And there's downstairs, and it looks like there's something here. I guess that's north, so head north. Decided to take it with us, put it in our spaceman backpack. There it is. And again, I'm not going to pretend like I don't know what I'm doing. There's a not so well hidden secret switch right here. A pillar. And there are books. Pick them up. Ooh, nice blur effect. Looks like a spaceship. TN. Guess this is our Arconian language. Checkbox. And joy. It looked like a J and a capital J and an I. Alright, so already our inventory's full. They did not give me a big enough backpack. Back out. And let's go ahead and explore this building a little bit more. Now, even though Osgar and his fleet haven't found this planet, the fact that he's probably looking for this crystal key, if he even knows about it, thingamabob. The fact that he's probably has people out looking for it still makes me on edge, even though I know I'm not in danger. I feel like some of his guys could just jump out and get me. This game is creepy. Let's go downstairs where that room is. And of course there's nothing. Just a room. Not very well hidden secret wall door. And a weird shaft. Can't tell if that's the graphic error of it clipping through the wall or if that's actual intentional design. It looks kind of cool. And ooh, what is this? A medieval door. Very ornate box, but we'll come back to that. Let me take a swig. God, I got another headache. God dang it. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this so far. You know, you gotta like adventure games. I mean, this is a no action game. hopefully you'll get engrossed in the story, or at least the atmosphere. I guess there isn't really that much story, but... Alright, so let's go back out. We're going to do a little Indiana Jones stuff here. It's kind of our first puzzle. Something about this game people didn't like is the puzzles are kind of all over the place. Which sometimes they're really obvious and sometimes they're not. But there's a window and a table. Look at it. See something engraved. It looks almost like a hammer. There's a box and like a thing coming out. I'm still not even sure what it's supposed to mean, but you can tell you can click on it. Oh, book, book, book. So let's look at our spaceman backpack. And we'll put the scroll on there. Ooh. Secret ink. Some more Arcanian. It just keeps saying Arcanian. Arconian language. And oh look. There's joy. Something. Checkmark box and TN. Just like the just like the books. And here it shows what we already knew, that there's a secret room downstairs. Oh, and here's showing that little bench we saw on the wall. So, this is kind of something I don't know why they didn't do, but these are showing which one of these we need to use. But for some reason, the order that they have you put it in is the same order that they show up in your inventory. So you just go, you use this one, skip that one, and use this one. I don't know why they didn't scramble them up and make it harder, but I guess they're trying to be easy. So we're gonna go back to the little bench thingy, and we're gonna use this to open the wall. Why it's books, I don't know. The Arconians are weird, I guess. I don't even know if these books really have anything written in them, or if they're just like parts of if they're just like part of this switch and just look like books. But they're already hidden in the wall, so why would they have to be disguised as books? I don't know. Oh, I got tea in my nose. This is a very mysterious building, though. It's weird how under-furnished it is. Like, this is the only thing, other than that pot, this is the only thing that's actually in this building. Alright, sun's opening. And you, spaceship book, you are useless. I'll put you back in my smelly backpack. Alright, let's go look at this room down here. Now, the Arconians, the only thing we really know about them is that they're aliens, though they look just like humans, which I know is kind of stupid, but you know, it is a budget title and they didn't have a lot of money, so you know, you can kind of let them off the hook. But what we know about them is that they're masters of teleport technology. Seems like games always have a lot to do with teleportation. And these are just some of the planets that the Arconians have colonized. Many which we will not visit, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. But I know we don't visit all of them. So that just adds to the mysteriousness. It's one of my favorite audio tracks, by the way. It's very relaxing. Here's their slipgate, their teleporter. Has some kind of panel on the wall. Can't do anything with it though. It's very, very relaxing. Over here, there seems to be some kind of alien device here and a book. Let's look at the book. There's a key. That's a good sign. We're in search of the key, so that's good. Very glossy paper. like it. Alright, some more symbols. Looks like M8, Onk, and then the eye with long eyelashes. And there's that box, that ornate box. Now, just to spoil things, this is actually completely misleading. These don't really mean anything. You remember how it had this thing, the code with the buttons you could pull up and down? This writing is actually the answer. It's the length of the sentences. They can either be 1, 2, or 3. Like 1 is all the way at the bottom, 2 is in the middle, 3 is at the top. So this is 3, 1, 1, 3, 2. That's so weird. I guess it does make it more alien though. Whoa! Let's check this out. Oh!
Well, darling, this is a sad day indeed. We've begun translating the governor's message to all the colonies. We're just about ready to go ourselves. The books and the last key have been hidden away.
Yes.
Father says we should destroy them so they won't fall into Osgar's hands. But the rest of us voted against that, in case we ever come back. Besides, Osgar has never found this gatehouse, and never will. Imagine what he would do if he ever got hold of our portal technology. Coming! Well, this is it. Goodbye.
And according to the manual, that is Arla. She is the Arconian gatekeeper's daughter and custodian to the key. So if you're trying to find the key, she's the person to talk to. But she was smart and didn't actually leave it in the recording, just in case Osgar did find this place. So let's go ahead, and we'll go back up and go and get the key. Kind of makes you wonder if this is like, if they intentionally find like uninhabited planets, and if this is like the only structure, this tiny little place, if this is the only structure on the whole planet. Because you'd think, you know, if Osgar has the technology to intercept our interception of the Arconian distress signal and track us down and come and get us because he's an asshole, he must have some good tracking technology. So I'm thinking this must be the only place on this planet, or else, you know, to draw his attention. So I don't know. That's just kind of interesting. Just thinking that, you know, this whole planet is nothing but just jungle and lakes and stuff. I like how you actually see the reflections back here move. That's kind of a nice touch. Look how lavish it is. And here it is. The last remaining crystal key. Very pretty. Apparently all the other ones have been destroyed to keep Osgar from gaining access to their teleportation technology. Which makes sense, because he's a warlord tyrant, so he'd probably use it to conquer dozens of worlds. And to keep him away from their other worlds, since the key actually, you know, it attaches to their teleportation system, which is, as you can see, is connected to all their other inhabited planets. Alright, so as far as I can tell, the key actually works as a holder for data panels. What I mean by that is the actual prongs on the key, which up to, as you can see here, up to 4 can be added. Each prong is its own, I guess it would be like its own circuit board, or like some futuristic board. And I guess the prongs on the key I don't think actually does anything, but the prongs contain the data, the teleportation data of like the coordinates of where these different places are, because you don't gain access to other places until you find these prongs for the key. And the first one here is that we find is this one, which is simply known as the Desert World. It's also my favorite world. I love this place. It is so creepy and weird. Alright, we ready to go? Let's go. creepiest, coolest ambience ever. Alright, so here we are on the desert world. I really wish I had a name, but it doesn't. And this was a place that the Arconians were using to mine for some new material. Apparently it was going to fuel their society. I guess it was like a fossil fuel or some kind of radioactive fuel. It's never really said, but apparently this planet is rich in it. Looks like we've got some kind of radiological equipment, or it's hard to tell. Antennas of some sort. And this is something featured prominently on the box art. High def glory. Oh, and this looks to be their research base. Apparently Osgar has found this place, and it looks like there's been some sustained fire. As far as I know, this place was only inhabited by geologists and scientists, so that's quite ominous and quite tyrannical of Osgar to have his men shoot at unarmed scientists. And something ripped this big giant metal door out of its hinges. It's amazing how effective this visual can be, just seeing gigantic bullet holes, or probably laser burns, I'm assuming, in this wall. It's almost like he just lined up his guys here and just shot at the place. I wonder if these are guns. Hard to tell. Guess we'll go in. Alright. Test tubes. These look like circuit boards of some sort. Maybe they were mining circuit board materials, like, yeah, what do you call it? I don't know, the material they use in like CPUs and stuff. Maybe drafting tables. That's Eric controller. Looks like they're drawing a topographical map there or something. Got their head smashed into this or something. It's all bent in. Alright. Someone spilled something. Go back here. This is the machine they use to process some of their raw materials. This will be important later, but right now it doesn't look like there's any power. And oh, it's freaked out again. Alright, well, let's see what else we can explore. Don't look like there's anything useful in here. It's been ransacked. I saw this cave up here. I'm gonna check out what's in there. Yeah, let's see what's in here. Some more antennas. This must be the entrance to their mines. What? Well, I guess power being out means we can't go in here. Ugh. Well, let's leave. Alright, well, let's go up here then. It's a very creepy world. And here's the giant crater. I'm assuming this is what that symbol on the teleporter was symbolizing, with the lines going whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Thinking, since this world seems to be rich in minerals and rich in minerals, assume this used to be a very watery planet. This was probably a lake at some point that dried up. Maybe global warming. There's always that thing down there. Down over there when we're moving, it always looked like something was down there. It was creepy. And this is what I mean. See, there's water, so evidently this planet does get water at some point. Well, I'm like crawling on the ground. And so, yes, water. Yeah, that's my theory. Thinking this place must have been covered with water. You'll see more evidence later when I go back the other way. But this area we're on, this is pretty much the only anything for like ever. Like we're in the middle of pretty much a gigantic desert, and this is actually just a plateau, like just, which I'm assuming would have been an island at some point, but now it's just a plateau raising out of the desert with like nothing else, which just adds to the very lonely and creepy feeling. Those scientists got out okay. And let's go through the arches. See a little bit more of this world. You probably think it was crazy that I was saying like the little thing over here kind of looked like there's something out there. It's probably just tricking my eyes, you know. But this game really does have small details like that. And you see that? That is actually a place. That is where we're headed. But yeah, see what I mean? We're actually on a plateau, but there's nothing out there. It's just endless desert. I mean, I see maybe some other things out there, but there's nothing out there. Probably used to be an ocean. And just maybe go around here. Another cave entrance. Oh, that's creepy. Get me out of here. Ooh, hello. It's a light. Well, that's weird. Why does that get power but nothing else? Oversight. Alright, let's... Oh, there we go. Looks like they got a garage set up here. Say, those are some mighty human-looking oil drums. Guess even aliens use tires. I'm sorry, giving it a hard time. Looks like a battery charger, some batteries, and jumper cables. I'll take those. You never know when you can use some jumper cables. Whoa, that's loud. Man, go ahead and close up my little astronaut backpack. Let's take this puppy for a drive. That's so cool. There we go. We're really moving. Some kind of radio relay station. That's where we came from. As you can see what I mean, it's the only thing for almost ever. Can't really tell how big that is. That might just be a mound. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go in, I guess. Looks like this is the garage. Metal boxes. Something. So go up here. I remember how cool I thought it was when I was little. I thought it was so cool, these computers and stuff, all the lights, and it's got a very dreary looking game. You don't see all these colored lights and stuff in the game very often. I wonder if one of Oscor's men did this, broke this light, maybe bashed someone's head against it. Hard to tell. So now I think we click on these breaker boxes or something. But it doesn't look like they do anything. So guess we gotta keep looking. Even back before Osgar attacked, this was probably a very sucky place to work at. Working out in the middle of this desert. There's 2 seats, so I'm assuming 2 guys would be out here like all day in the middle of this desert. Wonder if you ever get over that, like being on alien worlds. You always hear on like in movies and stuff, people being like, you know, sci-fi, they're like, oh, in the alien world it's so creepy because we don't know what's here and it's all unknown. But these people, the Arconians, they've been dozens of worlds, so you know, I guess I'm just wondering if like you'd get used to it. Maybe it'd get to the point where it's just like traveling between states. And evidently they do get rain. I see the rust. I wonder how often it rains here. Hey, we got a metal bar. Just take that. And this is probably the most devious puzzle in the entire game, because you literally cannot progress in the game if you miss this. Apparently some guy left his little multi-tool sitting right here. Like, think of how easy people probably miss this. But this is critical. It's a very cool little gadget. Alright, so now I got that bar. So now we can turn on the power. Get the power back on. Yeah, it's just desert forever. It's almost like a Myst. How it has the endless ocean. It's just something about endlessness that it's just very both beautiful and unsettling at the same time. you see the holes in the side, so obviously these switches all need to be thrown in unison. Nice. Close my backpack. Clear OSHA violation. Exposed wiring. Alright, let's get out of this fuckhole. Yeah, it's so great to play this game again. I haven't played it in probably 15 years. I remember this game could hardly run on the computer at the time. It actually runs better now, because I remember it used to crash all the freaking time. Remember back in the 95 days, Windows 95 days, how often you'd get illegal error crashes? Man, this would be so fun to drive around in. Suck to break down in the middle of the desert, though. Uh-oh. What's this? I didn't do that. Well, it looks like the power turning on is attracted the attention of Oscar's troops. And now, we are fucked. Hi.
Computer located.
And with that, I think I'll end this video. We'll find out if I'm dead. Alright. See you guys later. Bye-bye! Oh wait, that was too Markiplier like. Bye.